one woman is in the Becker County Jail after she admitted to starting a fire inside of a Detroit Lakes home. On Monday around 5 a.m., crews responded to the house where the homeowner says that Alicia Maria Nolan entered the residence and began screaming. Now, according to court documents, the homeowner said that Nolan has been living there for months and the fire started directly from her room. And he told police that he heard screaming, walked upstairs and saw black smoke and flames coming from the bedroom. Now, officers went to arrest Nolan outside of the residence on outstanding warrants where she resisted officers and refused to come out of her vehicle. Now she faces charges of first-degree arson, dwelling, obstructing legal process, interfere with a peace officer, and third-degree damage of property of a public safety motor vehicle.